Welcome to Primed and Clueless, everyone.
Kael.
Hope you've got your paintbrushes, because we're painting today. Congratulations, Izzy, by the way, on the new stream elements we got going on. I wasn't told that we were making our viewers fight to the death. It just kind of happened. I don't know why I was like, oh, it'd be funny to put my paintbrush in my mouth because I never do it. And Kael is just absolutely...
Kaya, congratulations, Izzy. I got to watch a little emote of myself get stabbed in the head.
Pretty brutal.
Yeah, it was gore of my comfort character right there. We are painting today.
Yes.
Wouldn't you believe it? We've also got some talking points prepared. Huh? No, Vampire Bat, I do not eat pussy like that.
No, I believe they asked you to be puss like that.
What is push short for if not?
That's working.
Puss in Boots DVD.
On guard! Anyways, yes, we're painting today, talking shit, because the world is crazy, but for the next 2 hours, it's going to be even crazier because we're talking and you're listening, and it's going to be crazy.
Yeah, we're also going to be painting. Hayden, what are you painting today?
Painting this guy. He's a fun little guy.
Ulick. Right?
I couldn't tell you a thing about him besides that he came in the same pack as Beta Ray Bill.
He's got 4 toes.
Collectively 4 toes.
He's got huge fucking toes, man. Why does he have 4 toes but 5 fingers on each hand? Who designed this?
I literally could not tell you a thing about this character other than the fact that I own him.
If you read the Beta Ray Bill comics, he's probably got the most tragic, beautiful, orchestrated backstory of all time about why he's got 4 toes only.
I think I read a comic or watched a comic when he was in it and he died real quick.
Oh.
He rocked up and was like, bleh. That's all I know. What about you? Who are you painting? Someone just as
just as
unknown?
obscure, yeah. I'm painting this ghost spider, most often known as Spider-Gwen, from the Spider-Man, with a Roxxon sign. Realistically, only going to be able to paint the Roxxon sign, but we'll do what we can for this. She's going with this freshly painted Miles Morales that I did recently, and they're going to be friends. And they're going to maybe kiss, but platonically.
Through the mask, so it's platonic.
That would feel awful.
Just I don't know. As someone who doesn't get kissed, I reckon I'll take what I can get. But also, I just want to do a quick shout out to the mod that allowed the term "eat puss."
We've had our second redeem for the minis for the Chaos stream, which means now we can do the Chaos stream.
Oh shit!
So our first one was a 3D printed version of Dana Brennan, designed by Dana Brennan.
Yep.
So Dana Brennan has to design Dana Brennan for them to be Dana Brennan's?
Yeah.
And the
then,
second one?
Vampire Bat has just requested a kobold.
A kobold?
Just a kobold.
Okay, so when's the Chaos stream? 3 years from now?
Yeah. That's a low blow, Snake. I'll do what I can.
So,
A kobold and Dana Brennan.
what program is being used to create the model of Dana Brennan? Nice.
Alrighty.
It's gonna be awful because it's gonna be life size, which is gonna be crazy. I don't know if I have the primer for that.
Kobold is also going to be life size. So
Tune in for our stream sometime. How many bits to prime Kael completely?
Prime is fucking mouth shut.
No, just entirely of Kael. I want to know.
See, we primarily use black primer, so I feel like there'll be a stage in which it looks really awful. Know what I mean? The producer gets it.
Well, use blue primer. You can be like one of the Blue Man group.
I'll be like fucking
We'll shave your
Paul
head.
Giamatti.
Yeah, see... Kael just made a reference to one of my favourite movies.
The
Thank
Paul
you, Kael.
Giamatti Blue Show.
Yeah.
So we're Paul Giamatti Blues a guy.
A dear friend of mine asked me yesterday why my Discord photo was a man, and I said, it's not just a man.
That's not just a man.
That's Paul Giamatti.
That's a god amongst
And then
men.
I was like, he's not been in many movies, and then listed like so many big movies.
Yeah. That's Paul Giamatti right there.
He's been in, what was it? Saving Private Ryan.
Really?
Yeah.
As what? The fucking...
Paul Giamatti.
The tank at the end?
Nah, just himself.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he just rocks up, he's like, it's me, Paul Giamatti.
Tom Hanks, you must come with me. I'm assembling a team.
We're gonna save Matt Damon.
Is he Private Ryan in that movie?
Is he? I think he is.
Who the fuck is Private Ryan in that movie?
Well, because, do you know the plot of Saving Private Ryan?
I know there's a pistol and a tank.
So, there's a war going on, which is, I know, pretty far-fetched. And this guy is like, you need to go save Private Ryan because all of Ryan's brothers are dead. So we need to make sure that we can send one Ryan back to his mum.
Oh my god.
So then they go and get this guy, and like 8 people die on the way to save this one guy. And it's like,
Nice.
nice. At least they saved Private Ryan though.
They did, yeah.
They saved Ryan and his privates.
Thank god. Shaving Ryan's privates?
Shaving Ryan's privates?
Oh.
Okay, so the chat's going crazy.
The chat is going crazy. I guess I'm painting a kobold
With huge bajongas.
with some hongamonga megalodongas now.
Yeah.
We do have stuff prepared, wouldn't you believe? We're going to be talking about magic items.
Yeah, because, like, there is, like, a whole, you know, there's a chart for how many magic items you should have by what level and all that kind of stuff.
There is?
Yeah.
Sounded Hearts, there were like 0 magic items, I'm pretty sure.
But, I mean, like, it also depends on the campaign. Like, if you're playing a low magic campaign and all of a sudden you're like, yeah, you got this crossbow that shoots ducks. It's like, bit out of place.
Yeah.
Bit out of place.
I've always had trouble with magic items as like a balancing thing. Because like I feel like I can't balance combat without magic items, let alone with magic items. So like, I feel like I'd finally...
Or like accounting for them.
Yeah, I'd finally like get the balance right, and then I'd give someone a magic item and suddenly they're like Count Clapula killing everything in the fucking room.
Well, you want a little cheat?
What's
That's
that?
not just not give them one.
Yeah.
Make like really good single-use ones, and they'll never use them.
Oh, good, yeah. That's true.
Like, unless you tell them, hey, this is the last session that we're ever going to play, they're not going to use their single-use magic items unless it really is just clear that they have to use it. Because they're going to go like, oh, it's not the perfect time. Like, how many video games have you played? What did you just do?
I got some black paint in my coffee. It's fine though. Tastes fine.
It shoots flaming ducks. Fires ducks or only shoots at ducks. You know what? Both. BOF.
BOF.
More ducks.
I had an idea for a magic item.
Just the one?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a camera, and it actually adds 10 pounds to whatever you like point it at. And it stacks too.
Because it depends on how many cameras are actually on them?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Also, like, catering magic items to people is huge. So much fun. I love it.
Well, yeah. What, like, have you, as a DM and as a player as well, like, have you had much experience with magic items?
Well, that was, I messaged in the group chat to talk about one of my favourite moments at the table, where, so essentially we were playing a campaign that was pirate themed, and one of my players went, can I have a penguin? And I was like, fuck oath you can have a penguin. Do you want to look after it, or do you want it to be a mythical creature that just follows you? And they were like, I want it to be a mythical creature that just follows me. I was like, cool. You have a necklace of fine familiar that just makes a penguin. That's all it does. So that's all it did. That's all it did. Anyway, long story short, this captain from the pirate ship gave them this necklace that made them have this penguin that like looked after them. turns out that pirate captain was secretly their dad.
Whoa.
And was like, I'm going to give you this penguin to look after you. And then he died directly after that. Didn't know he was going to die. But he got stabbed and killed.
Yeah.
And then their mum rocked up later on in the campaign and was like, yeah, your dad gave you that because the male penguins look after the young.
Aww.
I was like, I'm so proud of that writing. Because it all just had it clicked together. I was like, oh my god, that'd be so sick. Because it was just like a throwaway, like, yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure, you can have a fucking penguin, yeah.
You can call him Beans.
Beans. Yeah, it's really cool. I like when stuff comes together like that with storytelling. But it's just like, it's just a part of D&D that's like really rewarding for players. So it's like not a part that I want to exclude.
Yeah.
But it's just so like, how do you do it?
It's finicky.
Yeah.
And especially like also having a wizard at your table is very difficult for the same reason of spell scrolls. Like, do you just put spell scrolls you think they'll like in the dungeon? Or do you put ones that you think they won't like and then they sell them and then they buy ones they do like? Or do they, buy ones? Like, does every single shopkeep have every single version of every single spell? No. It's just painful. It's just painful.
Yeah.
But I do remember one of the early days in the campaign that we played together where we just stumbled upon a body that had probably the coolest magic item that could be given to you, and it was the bow that shoots twice or like builds up charges.
Yeah, that was
shoot multiple times, and it was just like
dead guy.
It was just on a dead guy in the middle of nowhere because we rolled for an encounter that the encounter was just we found that.
Yeah.
It was like, well, it wasn't a huge grand thing. We just found it on a dead guy.
It was pretty fucking sick. Another thing as well is like with magic items, there are the like go-to D&D magic items that like everyone fucking has. So it's like it's harder to make magic items feel like special. With like a bag of holding, it's not like, oh, I wonder if we're gonna get a bag of holding. It's like, okay, DM, when are we getting our bag of holding? So like with that, like how do you implement items, like magical items, and like still make them feel like they're legendary and make them feel like they're like an important part of this world?
I DM'd Jules, the producer princess.
The president.
The president princess. The president producer princess.
Madam President.
I ran a one-shot, and one of my players, sorry, for those that didn't see, Jules just went like this, because it was 3 sessions long, because we just like, I say we.
A one-shot.
Yeah, it was a good one-shot. It was a mini arc. Anyways, one of my players said, I want to be rich, and I want to just have all my money on me. And I thought, well, they want to be rich, and they want to have all their money on them. That's a bag of holding, right?
Yeah.
And then I was sitting there, and I was like, I want it to be a bit more exciting than that. So what if instead of a bag, it's a bag, it's like a satchel, but if you reach into it, you go into a different dimension where your hand reaches into a pile of gold and takes it.
Yeah.
But not just takes it, because that's your money. You put it there. But you reach into a different dimension run by otters who run this bank. And you're the person that gives them money and takes the money. But they're happy with it because they get the money from you. So turning this like, oh, it's just a bag of holding with money, into this item that they were like excited about was really fun.
Yeah.
And
sounds cool.
Because it was like I think a 13th level quote unquote 3-shot. It was like you would have these kind of items that are a bit more exciting.
Yeah. And that's a good spin. But like say you've got like the fucking like the copper blade of Sondorak, and you're like trying to like make this cool sword, or like I don't know, like a horn, a war horn of the ancients. Like it's difficult. Like I guess if you want to give people truly unique items, they need to be a little bit higher level, because otherwise you're like, oh yeah, this is the fucking the crimson shield that will fell any enemy that dare strike it. And you are level 3 and now.
And now, like, yeah, because that's the other thing with D&D it's so a video game, but not.
Yeah.
And it's like every time you get a +1 sword, it's like, cool, this will be great, until I get a +2 sword.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's why I think when I make magic items for players and like make items that are a bit interesting, I really like to make them so they evolve with the players, which is something that I will shamelessly say I stole from a very unknown DM called Matt Mercer.
Who?
Yeah, you don't know him. He goes to different school.
Yeah.
Which is like, they are very powerful, and depending on who they go to, do different things. And if you prove yourself to them, then they become like awakened or exalted or like stronger. Because I was also given a magic item at one point that I said to my DM, hey, I want this item for the rest of the campaign.
Yeah.
Like, I want this mall to be with me for the rest of the campaign. I want this mall to be important. And they were like, cool. So you're taking the downside of you will pretty much never upgrade it. So why don't we make it an ancestral weapon? So an ancestral weapon is in I think it's the DM's Guild. It's like a resource in there where you get spirit points and you get to buy things with those spirit points. It's not huge stuff, it's just like, you might have advantage against being feared, you might have a +1 to initiative and that kind of stuff. And it's like, you get them based on how your ancestors look upon what you do.
Yeah.
Which is a really cool thing. I recommend it.
Yeah. And that is cool, because it feels more like you're building a character. That feels more roleplay heavy. Because like, cool characters in fiction, they always have like their signature like sword or like weapon or staff that does this cool thing for them. So like you never see in like Lord of the Rings, for example, Frodo doesn't fucking get rid of Sting because he finds like a +2 version that like glows green instead.
Yeah. It's very like not realistic, but like very helpful for the storytelling.
Yeah.
Of like, this is my sword. You don't get it. It's mine. And also, like, why would you sell it? Do you have to walk around and keep it? Like, do you have to change? It's like you have to drop it because, like, realistically, why would you use that sword that's not +1 and not magical, trying to fight something that needs a +1 sword and magical?
Yeah.
It's just.
Have you been given any bad magical items? Like ones that just were not useful or forgettable?
Well, as a party, we were given a really cool magic item.
Yeah.
It was a bag that, when you reached into it, you could throw a animal out of it.
What?
And this wasn't recently. This was about 2 years ago. We got this item, and just we were like, "That's fucking cool," because it means that like there are more meat shields on the battlefield at any point. Like it's not guaranteed that what we pull out is like anything from a rat to a weasel, and there's no guarantee that it's a wolf.
Yeah.
But we went into a town and a bunch of kids stole it. We just were walking around a town and they were like, yeah, that bag's no longer on you. Because the DM was like, I can't balance it anymore, so it's just gone.
Oh, that fucking sucks.
Yeah, somewhere.
It wasn't even...
Good old drunken monkey in the chat reminded me of that. When he said, or the DM nicks your bag of tricks because you ruined his big encounter with a giant elk.
Yeah. That's funny, like, if your players, like, one-shot this big encounter with a thing that you forgot you gave them, that's really cool.
In the same campaign, we won an encounter, the final fight, because we got the big bad and pushed them into the machine that they were building, and it chewed through 2 out of 3 of their phases.
Oh my god.
In 2 turns.
That's fucked.
Because the DM didn't read that in between the transitions, they teleport, or they can reappear in a different space.
Right.
So the DM was like, well, they're still grappled, I guess.
Yeah.
So yeah, we just, because it's like, it does like a flat, like, I think like 70 damage, and then plus we're just wailing on it, as the giant ape is just like,
That's like thematically really cool.
Yeah.
Like you should be rewarded for being like, this is the big MacGuffin machine, push him into it.
Yeah, it was so like the whole time, like, don't touch it, it's so dangerous. We're like,
okay, cool.
We'll push the fucker into it.
Yeah, we'll push you into it if it's so dangerous. That's really cool.
Have you got any like standout magic items?
Twang Dango, long time bard character of mine. He was kind of born with, like, it was kind of like an ancestral item. It was his magic lute that like kept his soul, and that like was upgraded alongside him, and eventually it got these charges that I could expend alongside my bardic inspiration, where it could like do really cool shit. It could send out like psychic projectiles and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
So that was really cool. Other than that, I don't really know. I don't think I've ever had like I've like found a magic item and had it stick with me. I think Splint's rapid fire bow is up there as well, because that's just a cool concept. Like if you successfully land 3 shots in a row,
you get to do like an extra 2 or something like that.
Yeah, you get to do like a flurry attack.
Yeah.
Which, as a ranger, so good to have something.
Yeah, it was just good because like rangers, like you want to have that moment where you just like lock in.
Yeah. With Splint as well. This wasn't a magical item. It had like properties, I suppose.
That's right.
But the we killed like a massive frost owl thing.
That was electric.
We killed a massive electric owl, and like yeah, I was asked if I wanted to make a pelt out of it, and I did, and that's cool enough, and it gave me like lightning resistance or something. But the cool thing about it was because it was like an Arctic, like a white owl, it prompted me to change the like whole look of this character.
That's right, because we had like a time skip and you were like, oh, this character's getting a rebrand.
Yeah, so Splint McTaggart gets pegged and then switches from a green and brown colour scheme to a white and blue colour scheme. And that was pretty fun.
Which part?
All of it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. The pegging?
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
As a DM, I think I've given out like 2 magical items ever. And one of them was a like mushroom cowl. So it was like this cowl that was covered in fungi that, like, depending on the saving throw, it was like +1 to all saving throws.
Yeah.
But depending on the saving throw in question, it would like a different form of fungus would like grow on it.
Oh yeah.
So like your like hard sort of shelf mushrooms would grow if it was like a strength one. I like did a bunch of mushroom research, and there were ones that are used to cure or like help with like memory loss and stuff like that. So like that for like wisdom saves was like a fun idea.
That's pretty cool.
And the party just kind of forgot that they had it.
Oh.
They like talked a little bit about who was gonna wear it. Someone started wearing it, and they just straight up forgot that they had it.
Bit rough.
Yeah.
Yeah, rough. Trying to think just off the top of the dome. I'm trying to think of like magic items that I got.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a so we played with the standard array.
Yeah.
And I had a -1 to intelligence as a barbarian, and I was like, hey, can I make that a -2? I really want this character to be significantly less intelligent than the rest of the party, like on paper.
Yeah.
And the DM was like, sure. Like, go for it.
You got it, man.
Go off, I guess. And then I picked up this little rock that was like, oh, this is pretty cool. It's a pretty cool rock.
Cool rock.
Cool rock. Focused on it for a little bit. Turns out, rock of telepathy. I was like, that's pretty cool.
Cool.
It's pretty sick.
Yeah.
The range on the telepathy is based off of your intelligence. So I was rocking around and I was like, oh yeah, guys, this can only go like 10 feet. Because if you had an intelligence of 8, it only went 10 feet.
Yeah.
If you had an intelligence of 10, it went 30.
Oh my god.
So I was like, oh, it's just not good, guys. Just don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it.
I have telepathy, but you have to be like next to me.
Oh, so just going back to magic items. We played a campaign, an ice campaign, by the way.
Yeah.
The entire thing, ice. The problem was the ice, right?
Yeah.
Keep that in mind.
Yep.
And
Bear in mind.
we had a character, the paladin.
Oh, not the fucking paladin again.
No, this one doesn't have AIDS.
Okay.
The paladin gets given a ring of cold resistance
Okay.
and an amulet of health. Now, the amulet of health sets your health to 19. Like, not your HP, your constitution, sorry.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the characters, like, this character has to leave the party because the player left the town that we were, like, living in. Like, the city, like, the place where I was living at the time.
Like in real life.
Yes, he left. And he couldn't rock up to the last session because, you know, moving and that kind of stuff. So the DM was like, yeah, the character leaves. And I was like, oh, it's really sad. So do we divvy out his magic items? DM said no.
What?
DM said no, he takes his magic items and leaves.
What the fuck?
So we lost 2 of the pre-written magic items that you're supposed to have through the campaign
Jesus.
because the character had to leave.
That's fucking rough.
Yeah.
You're just losing a bunch of magic items.
We lost more magic items than we gained, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I don't know how, but we did.
That's fucked.
Yeah, it was a good time. Had a hoot.
Love getting rolled.
Yeah. It genuinely was. We were rolled of a bag.
Yeah.
That's what happened. The DM was like, yeah, you're in this town, look after your wallets because you'll get, like, people will steal from you. And then, like, maybe 20 minutes of in-game time later, we lost one of the magic items that we achieved.
Not even as like a roll, just like, yeah, fuck you.
I'm pretty sure, like, one of the players rolled with disadvantage because they were drinking at the time or something like that. And then just, yeah, no more. Didn't take our money, just took this random grey bag that meant nothing to no one else.
Yeah. Kind of stinky. Do you have any silly, like, magic item ideas?
Magic item ideas?
Yeah, like the 10-pound camera.
I once played in a campaign, not a campaign, it was actually a one-shot, where...
A one-shot?
Yeah, it was...
Not a 3-shot?
No, surprisingly. It was at a venue, so there was like 8 tables maybe.
Whoa.
And they were all playing different campaigns. Us and another table were playing the same campaign in the same town, but communicating through the DMs, texting each other.
Whoa.
And what happened was, we were at a gnome village during the Great Prank Festival. So we could just go and buy these magic items that were just weird shit. Anyway, so I bought this ring that you could change one letter in each word of a spell and it would change the use of the spell.
What the fuck? So
I said, can I add letters? And he's like, yes. So I cast Praise Dead. So it essentially created this ethereal figure that would go around to all these dead bodies and go, oh, you did good. You did good. And for like the entire time, the DM would just keep sending messages going, yeah, they keep getting creeped out by the fact that there's an ethereal figure praising the dead.
That's fucking amazing.
Yeah, so it was good times. It was good times.
It's an amazing use of that spell.
I'm just locked in painting Ulik over here.
Yeah.
I'm just painting his fur. I think he's got fur. I actually don't know anything about his character.
It'd be horrific if that was skin.
Why?
I meant like because of the texture.
Oh yeah. Because he's very veiny. If it was skin.
Yeah. Yeah. Goodness. Daisy wants to play. I think Daisy's playing wants to play as the fucking the praise dead. What is a necromancer? What is a cleric of the grave if not like praise dead?
Praise dead. Praise
up.
death.
Pray up.
Stay prayed up.
Stay prayed up.
Hey, I'm praising dead.
Hey, yeah.
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 I'm praising dead.
I'm not worried. I'm praising the dead.
I woke up. Says I am. I'm praising dead.
I'm praising the dead.
Yeah.
Look at my pom pom. Praising the dead.
Yeah. I kiss my kids on the mouth. And I praise the dead.
What? Isn't that Tom Brady that does that?
There's a few people that like kiss their celebrity parent figures on the mouth, I reckon.
That's kind of gross.
Yeah.
We should defund
Celebrities?
just like everyone.
Oh, speaking of, I watched the Oscars for the first time.
The Oscars, yeah.
Oxford Oscars.
Yeah.
Funniest thing happened,
I
right?
love that Amelia Perez was there.
Yeah,
Despite it all.
She made a great appearance.
Yeah.
And there was 4 people that went up to get an Oscar. I can't for the life of me remember. Oh no, not the Mark Wahlberg bit. I can't remember for the life of me what the Oscar was for, but 4 people walked up. 3 people spoke, the last person went to speak, and they got played off.
Oh.
Like, they're like tapping the mic almost, being like... I can't remember what it was, but they got played off, and it was rough.
That's sad.
It was rough to watch.
That would happen to me. Drunken Monkey says, a conch shell of seagull calling, a single seagull will always show up when it's blown.
But is not.
But it's not under anyone's command.
It just flies around squawking for a bit before it leaves after a few minutes.
That's pretty good.
Incredible, 10 out of 10, no notes. Yeah, so it was honestly strange to watch the Oscars. I've never watched it before. I don't know how to feel about it.
Yeah, it's like it's so. Every time I watch I did it. Fuck. Every time I watch the Oscars, I get so like existentially sad. Because it's like oh, art doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah.
It's more like the fucking movie that has the AI shit in it won most of the things, and like it was a very sobering moment because I was like, okay, so it's actually not about what's the better movie. Like they definitely put The Brutalist forward as the I think it won Best Picture. No,
it won Best Actor.
Best Actor and Best Score. No, Best Cinematography.
And best score.
Yeah. And like a lot of those things, the performance of Adrian Brody, great actor, was assisted with AI. The score had AI in it. The cinematography, a lot of the architecture, artificially generated. So, in my fucking like doomer brain, post like actors and writers strike, where like a big sticking point was
Saving them from AI.
yeah, like
Making sure their jobs were safe from AI.
for the Academy to be like, oh well, sucks to suck. This movie has AI in it, and it won a few Oscars for it. So you know,
They
you're
got
not
away with it.
you're not as irreplaceable as you think you are. I don't know. That made me really sad. That made me extremely sad.
Producer Princess, would you like to weigh in on the was it Namora?
Anora.
Namora.
The Anora
The
cast member lacking, or the crew member that was lacking.
Sean Baker winning Best Director when he shot a movie full of sex scenes and sexual assault scenes, and his only contemplation towards bringing on an intimacy director was to ask the lead actor, who'd barely been in anything before, whether she thought she needed one, and she was
Oh.
like, nah, I'll be alright.
That sucks.
And then they never had one. Like that's not her decision to make.
No. It's kind of like basic responsibility.
Also, who did he say like, oh, I asked her? Because it's definitely
She
like
said she got asked.
okay, but like, did she get
said-
asked, or did she get like, oh, you don't want an intimacy coordinator, you don't need one, you're a professional, you don't need it.
You've been intimate.
You know what a kiss is? Yeah.
Big
That was a
deal.
bit rough to watch.
Someone gorgeous and beautiful has asked you if you've seen Dune.
No, it is a soft spot for me
Oh,
because I haven't seen it.
it's a soft spot for you?
Yeah.
Like a baby skull? What do you mean?
No, it's not my off button. It's just haven't seen it.
I've stopped painting. I'm sorry.
I need to watch Dune.
Producer Princess.
Because those little sandworms thing, they look pretty cool.
I love when the sandworms thing.
And I love when the score's like Zendaya.
I was showing the score the other day.
Yeah, it sings about Zendaya.
It's pretty cool.
Which is incredible because she's in it.
That's how you know she's in it.
Yeah, because the score is like Zendaya.
It reminds you.
Timothy Chalamet. Oh, that is actually kind of evil. What are you? Oh, I assume you're referring to.
The intimacy coach?
Yeah, not the Zendaya mentioned in the soundtrack. Right.
Fucking hate Zendaya.
I love Zendaya. That's the next comment.
Is that a plane?
No, it's the sandworms from Dune.
Helicopter.
Oh.
My friend used to call them nim gobblers.
The sandworms?
No,
Nimdim?
nim gobblers.
Okay.
Yeah. I like Zendaya. She was really good at Shake It Up.
She was good in the Shrek 5. Hot take. I like the Shrek 5 redesigns. I like them. I think it's an improvement. Donkey looks rough. I will concede that. Donkey looks malnourished.
Donkey looks like he has been neglected since the kids were born.
Exactly. Donkey looks like Dragon divorced his ass and left him on a doorstep.
Wouldn't that be a plot thread?
Exactly.
Donkey has to go through divorce court.
But I think Shrek and Fiona look good. I think they look...
I love how self-aware the teaser trailer is. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
When they're like, why is he buff?
Mm.
Yeah.
I think...
I can't believe the whole movie is based around the fact that Shrek is love, Shrek is life circulates through Far, Far Away, and Shrek has to deal with the repercussions of that.
Oh, they would do that. They would. It's like... It does seem a lot less... It has lost its like original identity, but I think... And the real win, the real right answer would have been doing it in the Puss in Boots style. That would have been the correct move. They didn't do that, which kind of sucks.
I need to watch that movie.
But you haven't seen Puss in Boots: The Last Wish?
No, I've not.
But that's cinema right there. That's absolute cinema.
Absolute cinema.
The fucking it's got. If I had $1 for every time a Latino, super fucking hot, super villain was in a hybrid animated movie that absolutely slaps, I'd have $2.
Who are you referring to?
The fucking Spider-Man 2099 and yeah, and the wolf from Puss in Boots. Yeah, Pussy and Bussy, that's right.
Pussy and
Pussy.
I'm surprised that didn't have to get like past the mods.
It's because when Pussy was said before,
Yeah.
we hit allow.
Well, no, because that was eating puss.
You
Oh,
get
the Pussy's already been.
Oh,
Yeah.
pussy's already been allowed.
term.
I can't wait to go through and find out which words have been allowed or not.
if Pussy gets unpermitted, you are sending women back. Just know that, Maltz. You are personally being misogynistic if you stop us from saying pussy.
Pussy!
Anyway, Shrek 5, I think it looks good. I'm optimistic. I think it looks good.
I mean, we've already seen them save themselves from Shrek 3. Like, Shrek 4 was better than Shrek 3.
Shrek 4 was better than Shrek 3. But I think people don't like when Shrek changes. Shrek 4, big change for Shrek.
Are you? No. Hang on.
Are you fucking no?
Hang on. You're saying that people don't like it when Shrek changes?
Yeah.
What the fuck do you think happened in Shrek 2?
Well, that was the point of Shrek 2, is that he doesn't have to change. Is that changing...
That is true. They do go back on the like. He is like in Shrek 2. I don't want to be an ogre because I want to be loved by Fiona. And then he like changes, and then like he's like, oh no, I am good enough for Fiona. We're both ogres. And then the fourth one, he's like, oh, I just want to be like that ogre again. It's like, no.
To the right.
I love Daddy. Yeah, that was a vocal stim before I knew what vocal stims were for me.
Yeah.
To the right.
To the right.
I love Daddy.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Then Shrek's like, I miss the old Shrek.
Straight from the gold Shrek.
Yeah. And then...
Yeah, because some people don't like being a dad.
And then Shane Dawson curls his fucking big toes.
Oh, that? No, okay. Whoever animated that needs to be, like, looked at.
Yeah.
The toes...
The toes bursting out of the shoe and then clamping into the
Imagine being
wood.
at a D&D table and someone describes that, what the villain does. You're immediately dropping fireball on both you and them.
Yeah, you immediately... That's gonna be a rough drive home.
That, yeah, like sitting there in silence with water hitting your car, no windscreen wipers on. Just let fate decide what happens as you just drive and go.
Tears go cold My toes were curled at the table.
Although, Shrek 4, the needle drop moments of, like, the Pied Piper.
Yeah.
It's just a reflection of the disco ball. That's just the...
It's the, like... It goes from...
What are you fucking smuggling in there? It's like a big caramel...
That is unearned. What the fuck?
That's a caramel apple.
This is not muscle. Every fucking barbecue bacon Angus I've ever eaten just goes to my arm. Only the one. It's the shirt. If you want to look as jacked as I do, the Sundered Hearts shirt. Absolutely. That's all I'm doing. I'm pointing at the Sundered Hearts shirt. But, fun fact, every single piece of D&D Live merch comes with muscle. So you can buy it now.
Huh?
Hi. If you too want to be boobalicious on main, buy D&D Live shirt. All of them. But yeah, I think it looks good. I was like shocked when people were talking about how it looks and how they were angry about it. And I was like, what do you fucking mean?
Yeah, I guess it's because you know what happened?
What happened?
Sonic.
Yeah.
When they made Sonic, they made it look bad, I will say, and then they fixed it, and now people are like, we can just bully them into fixing the animation whenever we want now.
But the thing we don't talk about with Sonic, it was cool that they redesigned it. The redesign was necessary and it's paved the way for a successful series. Hundreds of people got laid off. A bunch of people lost their jobs so that we could have our good Sonic design.
Yeah, a good time, boy.
A good time, boy. And yeah,
cheese.
I think it does set a harmful precedent when people are like, oh, we can just moan really big, and my bad phrasing, and things will go our way on the design. What?
Just a classic case of miscommunication in the D&D Live Presents chat with fuck you, right? Fuck you, right?
Fuck you, right?
What about Stitch? What do we think? I think Stitch is pretty cool. His Super Bowl appearance was kind of odd.
Stitch?
Yeah, Stitch was at the Super Bowl, and they got a bunch of because they CGI'd him into they recorded the field, and they CGI'd him into it to run around. So there's just a bunch of people. The behind the scenes, there's a bunch of people running around going, "Oh look, there he is."
Okay. Is Hatsune Miku? Oh. That's not my friend.
Because the thing with Stitch is he's got to look menacing, but he's got to be able to also look cute.
Yeah, I never imagined Stitch as fluffy.
Really?
I always thought Stitch had
You thought that was skin, motherfucker?
Yeah.
You thought that shit was skin?
I thought he was a dolphin type guy.
Oh!
He's an alien.
Stitch, but he's skin?
The producer has left. The producer does not like what I've said. I guess Stitch does have the fluffy bits on the elbows.
I will say the live action Stitch. I love.
Is that a boner? Yeah, that is a fluffy plush Stitch.
Look at this guy.
This does not prove anything.
I love that he doesn't have a mouth. It's just a little.
All plushes, no matter the skinfulness of the character, are fluffy and furry. Your Honor. That's not a plush. That's a baby.
He's got a plush body.
He's got a plush body. Gross. It's a child. He's got a big soft spot in the back of his head.
I had a car named Stitch.
Yeah.
Stitch died.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Stitch.
Rest in peace. I remember I had to move Stitch one time, and I hadn't driven an automatic car before, and I like accidentally like yeeted it forward. I like bunny hopped hardcore. It was crazy.
Family.
Yeah.
See, Kael.
What?
Notice.
What?
I was given something by the producer,
Uh-huh.
and there is. Wait, no, yeah, I'm pretty sure there's no paint on it.
Bold thing to say for someone within fucking painting range right now.
And I'm gonna put it away from the paint.
Yeah, we're not playing Smash or Pass Stitch. We're not even opening that discussion.
Oh damn.
Which Ben 10 alien would you rail? That's on the sheet, by the way. That's on the talking points.
You mentioned here ditto. Can you go into that?
That's a ditto.
Echo. Sorry.
Yeah.
Is it because of those massive DSLs?
No.
Okay. Other reasons?
Train.
Train.
I think Ghost Freak. I want to see what that mouth can do. You really got to contemplate this, huh?
No, I'm just thinking about life, really.
Why is it forearms?
Why is it forearms?
Why is it forearms?
Because it needs 4 hands.
Whoa. Are you medically cleared for handshakes right now?
Accelerate, no further comment.
No, he's too fast.
Accelerate, no further comment. Accelerate, no further comment.
Accelerate is kind of the twink of the party. Any whoosies?
Who? Are we talking original 10 or like all of them?
Like all of them. Any whatever.
Way big. Next question.
Way big?
Have you seen The Boys season 3?
Oh god.
My tea's gone cold, I'm wondering why.
Get out of bed. Spider-Gwen? Kind of scary to paint.
Yeah.
Because all white. White paint is so crusty and claggy.
You've really got to layer that shit. Otherwise, you just... Like, what are you doing, you know?
Yeah.
Grandpa also. Okay.
Okay.
Grandpa Max? Grandpa Max... You know what they say about Grandpa Max? Grandpa Max...
Are you having a salami lid moment?
Just a lovely... Grandpa Max...
You know what they say about Grandpa Max? Grandpa Max...
You know what they say?
Grandpa Max.
Nah, you know what they say about Grandpa Max?
You know what they say about Grandpa Max?
You heard what they said about Grandpa Max?
Grandpa Max?
Yeah.
Grandpa Max.
He's like a jackhammer in the sheets.
Okay. That's what they say about Grandpa
Yeah.
Max?
No, they say he's a jackhammer in the sacks. Anyways.
Grandpa Max will jack your sack, am I right?
What the fuck does that mean? He'll jack your sacks?
He's a plumber, so he knows about pipe.
He been laying pipe since day one. You saw that purple alien? How do you think he kept her around?
Oh, he bagged a baddie on that one.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Chat, pull, someone pull it up. I don't fucking care who. I need to see that baddie again.
That purple alien?
I'm like, yeah, she's fine.
Wonder if she'll be mine.
What's she called?
Fucking.
Okay, ignore all of this. I choose none of them.
Cannonball. Cannonball would be really good at like aftercare.
Just a big cuddle.
Yeah.
Wild mutt, next question.
Walnut?
Wild mutt.
Oh. Ew, that's a dog.
It don't bite.
Yes, it do.
Purple alien.
I don't know, probably fucking Sylvax or some shit.
The female Vilgax.
Vilgax did have a cunty outfit. Vilgax was wearing those like thigh highs, you know what I mean?
For allegations again. Oh!
That's a human woman.
Top left.
Get the human
Bottom
woman
left?
out of there. Bottom left?
Bottom left. You
Bottom
scroll
right?
as I said
Bottom
top.
right, you mean?
No, bottom left. Under that one.
That's
Close that.
Swamp Freak?
Close that. No, close it. Close. No.
Ghost Freak?
Close the thing. The under one you just clicked. Yeah.
Oh, that one?
No. No. Okay.
Bear with us, chat.
Show them to me, Rachel.
Yeah.
Wonder if she'll be mine.
The funny thing is, she's wearing the exact same clothes as Vilgax is.
Yeah, there's a gender swap episode.
The what?
There's a gender swap episode.
That's crazy.
Let's have a look.
Everything our matrix.
I love chat knowing about my proclivities. But I'm not spending any time on it.
It's such a terrible thing.
It's so small.
So tiny.
I guarantee. Where's the request for it to do a backflip? It's in 3, 2.
I don't think this is the one you guys are talking about, but he showed up and Kael moaned, so...
I'm a simple man.
Bill Gax the baddie.
Yeah.
Make it do a backflip.
Whoa! Oh! Stuck the landing.
Yo.
Anyway, we'll get back to the topics. But something that people have been saying is bad, but I've enjoyed it, so that means it's good.
Shrek 5.
Has anyone ever spit in your mouth?
We're gonna go on break, and we're gonna be back in a couple minutes. While we're on break, I've joined the Alien Fuckers Club.
Yeah!
Great to have you. We'll be back. While we're on break, though, you can fight each other.
If you put an exclamation mark and then type the word emote and then put whatever emote you want to be, then you'll join as that emote.
Yeah.
Did you hear that? If you didn't hear that, too bad. You got one shot. So type exclamation mark, emote, and then the emote that you want, you will fight as that emote.
Yeah.
I want to see some fighting in the stream when we're on break.
I want to see a version of me that doesn't get speared in the face.
There's
Please.
so many jokes. We miss you already.
Yeah.
this Pepsi Max, it tastes better in this D&D Live Presents mug.
That's crazy. This turpentine tastes amazing thanks to this D&D Live Presents mug.
Who put pube in my drink?
You know my shit's bold, okay? Don't look at me.
Anyways, welcome back to Primed and Grimmed.
Welcome back to Pump and Dump.
Pump and crump.
I'll crump with you, sweetie.
I don't know what crumping is.
Welcome, Kaya. Am I right?
Kaya! Uh-oh! Nailed it.
Yeah. Crisp. We're back by popular demand. Who won? Who won the fucking bloodbath? Who won the Hunger Games? What was
Dun dun dun
What
dun
happened
dun
there?
dun 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 dun.
Who won?
Who won? Put it in chat. Who won?
Who won?
There were still like 3 or 4 people banging when we came back.
Who's next?
The champions.
You decide.
I can't wait for the D&D Live Presents actual blood battle.
I can't wait for the D&D Live Presents epic rap battles of history.
Epic back what?
Epic back shots of history.
Epic back history. Octavia versus Roxy. Begin. That would not be the opening fight.
No.
That would not be.
Chat says that the extreme elements deserve topic.
Yeah, Stream Elements put in the work. I heard.
Dana Brennan versus Adolf Hitler.
Begin.
My goodness.
They call me EPDP, but you're the one that's greedy? What do you reckon?
Oh. How's Ulick going?
It's green now. I should have painted him like the Grinch!
Oh! There's still time. There's still time.
That would have been so
Because
funny.
you know when he's in the car and he's got the like suspenders on? You could.
You know, in that scene when the Grinch was one of the most iconic outfits of the movie? Oh, what do I know that?
Yeah, and you could do his little stripy little socks.
Welcome back to Hayden Starts Again.
Hayden, in radio school, we learned all about missed opportunities, right?
Missed opportunity.
See, one, you've got to paint him like the Grinch.
Go on. Continue the bit.
No, I'm not.
Exactly.
It is an inside joke.
That's what I thought, Kael.
I'm painting fucking Ghost Spider. White, least favorite color to work with. That's right, I'm an ally.
What happens in the epic backshots of history, and why is it me versus Roxy? Backshots, apparently, is the answer.
Shots. You. Who clapped? Who's next?
You decide!
Begin.
Every time I hear the words I think of like a cowabunga dudes because it's like the Ninja Turtles versus the Renaissance versions of them.
I think the fucking Mario Brothers. Oh.
Cooked in real time. Cuntalicious.
Delicious huh?
What a babe.
What a babe. Awooga, what a dame. Who's 14.
Ooh. Delicious dick. Cowabunga dudes.
I think I'm tired of pretending. I think that the Mario Brothers demolished the Wright brothers in their epic rap battles of history, and I'm tired of pretending they didn't. Like, they demolished them.
Your argument would hit a lot harder if your stomach didn't grumble.
It's because I'm hungry for the truth. You know? My stomach knows that I'm cooking. Alright? It's like, what's for dinner? When's dinner? Yeah.
Somebody dropped the bass in Kael's stomach.
The Darth
Waking
Vader.
up.
The Darth Vader versus Adolf Hitler trilogy did go hard.
Yeah. Yeah.
It
Can't
had-
wait for Dana to take on Adolf Hitler.
It had stakes. Adolf Hitler got frozen in carbonite one time. And he got released just so Darth Vader could, like, roast him again. That's pretty cool.
Who would Jules verse? CEO, do you reckon, in the epic rap battles of history?
I don't know, but I feel like I could just say the shit. I'm not gonna say the shit, but I could say the shit. I'm not gonna say the shit.
Who was the person?
I just signed a contract that told me I could not say the shit. In fact,
Who was the person that said that Finn Wolfhard
yeah,
was attractive?
Gracie Abrams.
Yeah.
isn't that
Context for chat. Gracie Abrams, when she was 17 years old,
Ew.
made an Instagram story with a picture of Finn Wolfhard at the age of 14
Ooh.
and said something along the lines of, you can fact check this,
What a
something
babe.
along the lines of, I know it's iffy, but I'd still smash.
See, if she had
I'd
said,
like
like,
that.
I know it's a bit iffy, but, like, hear me out, and that was in it, you're like, okay, sure, whatever. Just
But
stop.
I'd smash.
But I would, yeah.
That I could be paraphrasing. I'll
To be fair,
double check for the sake of truth. Allegedly.
Finn Wolfhard was 40 years old when season 1 wrapped.
Yeah. Finn Wolfhard retired.
Okay. Sticky situation knowing he's 14
Ew.
but still incredibly down
Okay, so it's like worse.
on the public
So you,
Instagram story.
On Maine?
yeah.
The old Philia on Maine?
CEO Jules Brushes! Full disclosure, I've never watched an episode of Epic Rap Battles of History.
Really?
Yeah, it wasn't my side of YouTube.
What the fuck was your side of YouTube then?
Have you ever heard the song Just a Zombie? It's a parody where one of the lines is she's cheer captain. No, I can't remember. He eats cheese and I eat arteries. Dreaming about the day when he'll stop running away when he sees what's underneath looking past my razor teeth.
So you were on that fire shit.
Yeah.
You were listening
And,
to lyricists.
And not to mention, Homer is perfect.
Homer is perfect?
I can get beer from a poo.
Oh, did you watch Run Yoshi Run?
I think so.
Oh, that shit was good. That shit was crazy.
YouTube was a strange place for a while there.
It was. Run Yoshi Run goes hard. That was like a cinematic experience. Mario, please don't. It wasn't his fault.
Run, Yoshi, run.
Anyway, any Discord questions to save us from ourselves?
Yeah.
And
This is
then
AI generated.
we'll do some Discord questions and then we'll loop back to a show that we're both excited about.
No, fuck that. I just had an idea, right?
Okay.
So, how are you on AI generated content? Not content, but like AI using ChatGPT for just recreational use.
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
I don't like it under any.
So you would be against, for example, writing a spiel of the character of maybe Dana Brennan and say, write an epic rap battle where Dana Brennan fights somebody.
It doesn't know anything about Dana Brennan.
We could put in some basic information. Is EP? Is DP?
It's an Enneagram 4, and then it'll be like, oh yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
We know. Little known fact,
And
also
then-
dope on the mic.
What?
I forgot who that character was until I finished that sentence.
Hey, no. What?
Thank you also Daisy for referring to Ryan Higa by Ryan Higa, not the channel name.
Yeah. Or there's a video still on his channel where he uses the F slur.
Oh yeah, everyone did.
It's just like, okay.
Watch Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. For why?
Don't give AI DV.
Understand Dana Brennan.
Oh, I see.
I would love for this to actually happen.
we've got consent from the person we're going to be throwing.
Tell
into the
AI to do
computer.
it. Well, that's the question of...
Hey Alexa.
No.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Didn't you just sign the contract?
Oh, you're not allowed to do that, huh? Crazy.
Let's see if
They
AI...
accidentally dox us. That's
Oh, that's
a
like...
consistent thing with streamers where they accidentally get doxed.
Yeah,
by-
because a lot of streamers have the thing on that like reads out the text, and it's always like, hey, what like temperature is it where I am, and it's like where you are at.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's get to it. Alright, Kael apology.
Big fucky wuckies from my office. Probably won't do it again, dog.
You will though.
Shaw, man. I wonder if this will fit in my piercing hole.
If I could write history, this would go crazy.
Oh, it does. What the fuck?
What are you doing right now?
I'm asking ChatGPT to ask me it.
Cool. AI. Okay, my earring is back in. Time to keep painting. The sniff?
Fits in your what?
Oh yeah, I did sniff this after putting it in my ear hole. Whoops. Dana's excited.
Dana's a ChatGPT lover.
Who does Dana fight, you reckon?
Who does Dana fight?
Dana, who do you fight in this epic rap battle?
Epic rap battles of history.
Wait, no, I got it.
Spike from
No, I
Buffy,
got it.
from Buffy.
I got it.
Us? What are you fucking...
I didn't give it any information for who Dana Brennan is.
So it's just on the name alone.
Yeah.
It's gonna...
Yo, it's Dana Brennan. I'm the queen of the beat. Gonna school this dude, put him down on his feet. I'm a smart, sharp woman running circles around. Your tweets and your ego always crash into the ground. I brought the truth, had the facts on my side, while you just spit nonsense running off with your pride. You can't handle real questions, you just deflect and lie. But I'm here to expose you, don't even try to deny.
So who's she roasting?
Donald Trump. You're a joke, you're a fraud, running out of steam. My journalistic wits sharper than your wildest scheme.
Yeah.
I've got the facts on lock, no need to bribe or fake. You're out of your depth, just a blunder on a cake. And then Donald Trump responds with, oh, Dana Brennan.
The accent.
Oh, Dana Brennan, you think you're the queen? Please. I'm the king. And you're just a husband. I built my empires.
Sounds like Jim Carrey.
While you beg for the scoop, I run the country while you're stuck in the loop.
Whoa, sorry, you kind of cooked your ass
You
on
can't handle the heat, you're lost in the game. I'm the one who put America's name on the frame. Your
Whoa.
journalism's trash, it's fake and it's whack. While I'm making deals, you're just making attacks. This just keeps going.
Who won? Who's next? You decide.
What the fuck?
Please, Donald, bust it down.
I'm not a journalist though.
Yeah, he's old. He doesn't know who he's talking to.
Oh. My face hurts from smiling. I've thought of Dana Brennan fighting Donald Trump.
She's used time craft to make a version of herself.
What?
Tell Dana Brennan she needs to use time craft to make a version of herself.
Dana Brennan, if you're in chat, make a Titancraft mini of yourself.
We have to paint it.
We have to paint it apparently.
Yeah.
Do you know what we should do?
What?
Paint it one side each.
Oh. Yeah.
Which one do you want, the front or the back?
I thought you meant like left and right.
That was the joke, because it was a classic case of misdirection.
Is there a misdirection?
Oh, true. No. Is there a misdirection? Not half-half.
Does he have a case too?
What?
Discord questions. Please.
Your final chance to put stuff in the Discord while I read them off.
Please.
You gonna do what it was?
Read them off? I hardly know them.
Wow.
Screaming. It's the Shy Guy sound.
Case of these nuts.
Quesadillas.
I asked ChatGPT to write a poem for my friends Kael and Hayden. Would you like to hear it? Send it to me and I'll read it out.
I'm John Lawrence in the place to be.
2 pints of cum.
And I'm working on 3. No more cum.
Pour me another cum, son.
I'm John Lawrence in the place to be. Who do you think would win an epic rap battle in history between you and Jim Carrey's The Mask?
Jim Carrey's the mask.
Yeah, you'd get
He would do
fucking
the-
flamed.
He would do the Cuban Pete Rumba.
Oh,
and I
yeah.
would get murdered.
Okay, the Jules mic is on. Hello.
Producer Princess!
Welcome. It's good to have you.
Call me cum one more time!
Discord questions. There's a lot.
Wow.
What's your guilty pleasure at the moment?
Cows is sticking a paintbrush in their ear and sniffing it.
Yeah. Guilty pleasure at the moment is Lego Marvel superheroes.
Really?
Yeah.
The
'cause
concept of them or the game?
the game, because I kept getting the YouTube shorts where it's the guy that's like, did you know in Lego Marvel superheroes the Hulk is very stinky? And I was like, okay.
Hey!
And then I started playing it and I was like, hey, he's not fucking stinky.
Hey, look. Are you playing the second one or the first one?
The first one, because the first one's got the X-Men in it, and it's kind of good. It's pretty nice.
Yeah.
It's got like the same energy as the Lego Batman movie.
Hey!
Oh! A man has fallen in the cum in Lego City.
The cum!
Build the cum jar.
Give us your worst piece of advice.
Go back to your exes.
Send the message. What's the worst they can do? My worst piece of advice?
Worst piece of advice.
What? No, what did I said something to somebody once. Life's not about. Oh no, what was it? I said it to. I think it was you and another friend. I was like, life's not about accepting the. You can do it. That's something. You can do anything you want in this life as long as you're aware and okay with the consequences.
Yeah.
And it's oddly motivational, but it's oddly like supporting really bad things.
It's better to piss in the sink than to sink in the piss.
It's sometimes better to be pissed on than pissed off. What's the difference between roast beef and pea soup? I can roast a beef, but I can't pea soup.
Rizzy Izzy asks, do you ever feel like a plastic bag?
No.
Nah.
Get that look.
I've never
asks-
drifted through anything.
When will you get AI to write me a song? I think that's already been done.
Yeah, that just happened. You got a whole verse.
Rizzy Izzy says, I asked ChatGPT to write a poem for my friends Kael and Hayden. Would you like to hear it?
They say
Yeah.
I'm not.
I think it was put in chat.
Ooh.
If you want to read it.
It did
Yeah.
get cut off, so if you could read it, that'd be great.
I got cut off in chat.
Yeah. No, it got cut off on our end from our chat. Worst advice: commission Kael to paint your minis.
Yeah. Pay for it too.
Alright. Kael and Hayden side by side through every laugh and every ride. In the moments you shared, both big and small, you lift each other, stand up tall. With every challenge that you face, together you both find your grace. So here's to friendship, pure and truth. Kael and Hayden, this one's for you.
Can you read the line again about the grace?
As in Tyson?
No.
With every challenge that you face, together you both find your grace.
You both find your grace. Through thick and thin, through leather and lace.
You should do it again, but ask for
Through thick and thin, leather
gay
and
subtext.
Make it subtly gay.
Through thick and thin, spit on my face.
Vampire Bat says, "What's
Their bum
your
was a
favorite?"
race.
It was a graveyard smash. Hello.
They did the smash.
They did the monster smash.
Vampire Bat says, "What's your favorite fight you've ever run / been a part of in Dungeons and Dragons?"
Oh, I was like fight. I got beat up once. That was pretty good.
Fought someone's dad.
Really?
No. Count your fucking days, Ward.
Best fight I've been a part of. I think it's two different things. Like, favorite fight I've run was essentially the big villain in the fight was a demon, and like whoever killed that demon became like had the like it was very much Davy Jones. Whoever kills him takes on the title, and no one wanted the title, so it was kind of like who's gonna do it,
Yeah.
which was kind of fun. And then one of the warlock's patron was like, do it. And then the warlock's patron did it, and then that was it. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't know. Thinking about, I've forgotten every single D&D encounter I've ever been a part of.
Oh, when you killed my character, that was pretty fun.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
Which one? No, which time? You killed that character twice.
Well, the first time actually was one
Yeah.
of my favorite encounters. Hayden's character was possessed, and we had to fight Hayden's character.
Yeah.
And my character was convinced that he'd killed him for real, and then they like embraced at the end.
I genuinely started tearing up my character sheet.
Yeah,
Kael was crying.
they got me.
I was crying. Luckily, half orcs, relentless endurance.
Yeah, I didn't know about that. He found me crying.
It told ChatGPT told them off because they said gay.
Oh.
ChatGPT's like, no gay. Not in my house.
And the beast gave them all.
Which Sanrio character are you?
What? Sanrio.
Sanrio.
What's that?
Hello Kitty.
Knuckles the Echidna.
That's not. Like
Knuckle-
Hello Kitty.
Sonic is Sanrio
My
for cool
Melody.
boys.
Karomi.
Which one's the frog?
Groby.
I want to be the frog that Satan's live and let die.
Groby?
I think it's Karopi.
Okay.
Karate? Like the
Karate.
kid?
Oh, like Keropi? Like Kero?
Like the carapace?
Kero being the like onomatopoeia for frog?
I like frogs. I like the frogs that sings Live and Let Die in Shrek 2.
I like the little pastry dog that shows you his asshole.
What?
That's one of them.
That is one of them. That's his name. Chat. Fill us in. If you were Marvel Rivals alt, what one would you be?
Fear Magneto, often disappointing and takes way, way too long to get there.
Not Pure Chaos?
No. Hayden?
Mr. Fantastic. The way I'd be bouncing on
And you make the aha!
it. Hey!
Aha!
Okay. What's your favorite Fortnite skin that looks like Dana Brennan?
The Emma Frost skin.
The vampire skin that I have. The purple one.
If you had an old voice line in Marvel Rivals, what would it be?
If I altered in Marvel Rivals.
Yeah.
Shit, sorry guys. Because it'd be me accidentally pressing Q.
What? That answer?
That's funny.
I don't know. I don't know what my character would be. It'd be a healer, and I'd just be like, shit, I'm trying my best, I'm sorry.
Both of us are like, fuck, sorry man.
On your left.
I feel like
Which Bratz girl do you align with the most? Jade.
Jade.
you guys would have a cloak and dagger type build, and then you'd shout, "Prepare to be primed and creamed," and then
Prepare to be crimed and clueless.
Primed and creamed is the one that you hear if you're like on the enemy team.
Yeah.
Kael, be honest, have you stuck a paintbrush in your ear before today?
No. Covering new ground.
I said Jade, didn't I? For the Bratz question, I did.
I was gonna say
Kael,
Sasha.
which-
but I
That's
feel
a
like
good question.
Which Bratz
Turn my
question?
mic off.
what?
Which Bratz girl did you align with the most?
I said Jade as well.
Good answer. Good answer. Good answer.
Which one's
Fuck,
Sasha?
marry, kill, but it's adopted by, take a bullet for, murder.
For which characters?
I don't know.
For brats?
Mine would be my tummy hurts.
I can only remember
Oh, I'm
Jade.
so hungry.
I'm so big around. I'm so full of alt charge.
So what was it? Adopted by, take a bullet for, murder, right? But
Murder the blonde one.
no, not the Bratz.
Oh.
It's Octavia,
Hmm.
J.J. Abrams,
Yeah, Murder the blonde one. Dana, I didn't fucking stutter. Anyone who says ew like that means it.
Lin-Manuel Miranda, Magneto from Marvel Rivals, and the Blob. I want to be adopted by a Lin-Manuel Miranda. I'd take a bullet for Magneto,
Yeah.
and I'd kill the Blob.
I'd kill Magneto, take a bullet for the blob. Be adopted by Lin-Manuel Miranda. Because then I could nepotism my way into my like theatre goals.
No, I would take a bullet for Lin-Manuel Miranda, but it'd be on stage during Hamilton.
Yeah. So Hamilton lives in that timeline?
In that one show, I run up and take a bullet for Hamilton.
You'd wait for the like...
And I'd get up there and just stand there like this.
Because like what can they do? The show must go on.
What are they gonna go? No.
Lin-Manuel Miranda tackles you.
Remember, it gets in front of me.
Sorry, Dana. If you're Chloe, you're also dying. Should have been Jade.
Jade was the... Which one?
I would be Chloe too. I'm dying too. I'm about that shit.
All I'm saying is Jade, Bratz, Jade, Victorious.
Jade Mortal Kombat. Goated name.
Go to name.
Yeah. What were you saying though? J.J. Abrams, Octavia. Who was the third one?
Let's just go Samuel L. Jackson. Adopted by, take a bullet for, murder.
Take a bullet for J.J. Abrams. I'm sure you can figure the other ones out.
You want to kill Octavia?
I didn't say that. I just think Samuel L. Jackson would make a better mother.
Kael.
But then Octavia can come back as a vampire. We'll make it happen.
Me. I've given up on painting Ulick. I don't know what I'm doing here.
You could Grinch him.
He looks really odd.
Yeah, that's his fucking problem. I could Grinch him. I have the technology.
Pull him up.
Fuck him up.
He just like the color scheme is just not there.
No.
Like that's what you're supposed to do, but they're supposed to be like you have to dark tone it.
Yeah, Spider-Gwen isn't really panning out very well either. It's been a dark day for miniatures today. Rough day to be a hamburger.
Next Primeless Primed Clueless episode.
Primeless?
Primeless and Clued.
Primeless Clue. Wee woo.
Yeah, next episode is the Primed and Clueless.
Speaking of next episode,
We're taking a week off.
Oh yeah.
We're not allowed to be in here next week. Apparently it's getting fumigated. There was rats.
There are rats. They were nibbling our toes. Hey! They may be my subjects, but I do not speak for them.
You been smuggling rats in there?
That's what's in my arms. Several rats.
What am I going to do on my Tuesday? Well,
I don't know.
funny you ask that because I have nothing. I have nothing.
Brilliant.
What do you recommend people do next Tuesday instead of listening to Primed and Clueless?
You
Kael?
can catch up on the VODs on YouTube. You can watch previous Primed and Clueless episodes. You can watch the campaign that features both Hayden and I, Sundered Hearts. You can vote. Is that a thing? Can we? Not yet? You can vote for your local representative if you live in WA.
That's true.
You should be voting. That's what I was gonna say. You can do whatever you fucking want. You're free. But watch Sundered Hearts. That's probably the best use of your
You
time.
could watch Sundered Hearts. You could go back through and watch the VODs. There's a lovely, lovely lady on not Primed and Clueless, on D&D Live Presents who plays games. The VODs are up. She
play
doesn't have anything to do with feet. No affiliation
Oh,
with feet.
loves feed.
Loves feet.
The dog drainer.
Yes. Make sure if you're a resident of Western Australia, you vote.
Make
Because
sure.
if you don't vote and then you complain about what happens,
I will personally fucking kill you. Can I say that on stream?
To get political /Jim.
okay, so I would give a lifetime prison sentence to anyone that lets me leave an IGA while buying a yogurt and they do not give me a plastic spoon or a wooden spoon or anything.
What?
Just a single tub. I'd give a lifetime prison sentence to them if they didn't say, hey, do you want a spoon? Because I want a spoon.
Is that what you were given the chance to get political, and that's what?
Yes.
That's your political.
By political, I meant like vote Greens.
Vape Nation, go green.
WA is uniquely situated to be a forerunner in terms of.
What are you saying? You are a spoon.
WA is uniquely situated to
Use your
be.
tongue as a straw?
WA is uniquely situated to be a forerunner when it comes to climate action and planning for the future. And there is only one party that is making any fucking note of it. It happened last local election as well. There was only one party that was talking about actual, genuine plans and climate action. Now, if Australia sees what WA will be doing under the Greens and copies the notes and see that not only can it be achieved, not only is it just not just a liberal pipe dream, but it's profitable. That's the main thing. That's the biggest thing that the Australian economy and the Australian government just ignores about like greener, more sustainable practices. The whole like myth is that everyone's gonna starve if we all like go green and switch to these renewable energy sources, and like it'll be a hit to the economy. It'll be way more money than what it's worth. But because of Australia, because of Western Australia's land, because the amount of natural resources we have, because of the solar, because of everything we have at our fingertips, WA could set in motion a environmental renaissance. One that will be so fucking beneficial to the economy.
We're like a quarter of the country. I don't know the math behind it, but I reckon we are. For like land mass specifically. And
if you
all
vote-
the mines, crazy.
If you vote Green, even if the Greens don't get in office, your vote for Greens will we'll make sure that there is some sort of green influence.
Yeah. Because that's the benefit. We're not voting for one person. We're not voting for, let's call him Donald Trump. You're not voting for him. You're voting for the group. So we get a seat.
Yeah.
And also, you're not voting for any other fuckers. Huh?
We have a preferential voting system.
That's the word. I don't know democracies. The
So
most
you-
I learned about democracies was building a world in D&D.
Just don't vote Liberal. Don't vote Liberal. I know. Here's the thing. This is where they get you. This is how they catch you, because they're like, oh, the Liberal Party. Australia only follows American politics, so they equate the Liberal Party with the like left. That's not how it works over here. Our Liberal Party is kind of like a little bit right wing, very right wing.
I will also say,
They're not liberal at all.
I will also say, a lot of stuff happening in the world at the moment is fucked. A lot of stuff that's happening everywhere is fucked.
Where are you going with this?
And you have your say in your backyard to make change. I'm saying. Just don't sit there and go, oh, it doesn't affect me. I don't know. I don't really understand anything, so I'm not going to put any effort into thinking about it. Look into it. Because you're listening to us and you're thinking, oh, Kael, sweetie pie, darling, honey buns, princess, you're telling me all the right things. I'm going to go vote for what you believe in. That's not how it works either. Look into it.
Yeah.
Do your own research. Make sure you find reliable sources and vote for something that you believe in. Don't just rock up and be like, whoever the smiliest person is, take their sheet and go, oh, I'm going to do it in this number.
I'm a complete and total political lemming. Like, I take the parts, I look at the cover and I'm like, oh yeah, that's not what happens. I do some research. But like the Greens, I'm like, that aligns with what I'm fucking terrified about.
There is a test you can take where it actually shows you all the things, where you align and all that kind of stuff. So if you're sitting there going, whoa, it's a lot of political stuff like being thrown at me, just do the test, see what aligns with your values, and vote for that. No one can tell you who or what to vote for, but just do your own research and see where your values fall.
And we have to counteract the Australian larrikin culture that just donkey votes. There is going to be a lot of people. Most people aren't even going to fucking.
Oh, fuck yeah! I'm gonna vote for the Six Party because it's got six in it.
Exactly, or just like, fucking politics. I don't give a shit about politics. I'm just gonna vote fucking whatever, mate. So I can go back to sipping VB long necks and watching Current Affair. Like, no.
And the Project.
And sadly, that is a fucking bulk of Australia. We're not all cool, septum-pierced, awoken Warhammer players. We have got to. Those of us who are politically activated in the ways that matter need to put in the work to counteract those who are against our interests and also those who show zero interest. Can I have some points, please? Big Boobies Party, you're right. Never mind, don't vote.
If there was a Big Boobies Party.
Yeah. Honkers.
If there was a party that their whole agenda was
whole agenda?
If their plans were to give people that wanted big boobies, I'd vote for them. But like, sustainably. 100 bits.
100 bits.
100 bits for big boobies! Yeah! The whole agenda. Yeah, I did slip up by saying the whole agenda.
The whole agenda.
Anyway, we're going to end it there because we got a little bit political at the end there, but sometimes you need to have that conversation.
I can't play a game without fucking pronouns in it.
Are you saying the game has pronouns in it or pronouns in it?
Pronouns in the game.
Yeah, nice.
Right?
Yeah.
There are no pronouns ever until woke.
Anyways, talk to people around you. If they're like, oh, I don't know who to vote for, give them some resources.
The biggest uphill battle is getting your fucking family to vote.
Yeah.
Get them in on it.
Yeah.
It's difficult. A lot of people can't talk to their family, and that sucks. As long as you vote, that's what matters. Break the cycle. Big Boobies Party.
Big, sustainable boobs party.
Authorised by the Big Boobies Party Australia.
Authorised by the Big Bajongas Perth.
Authorised by Honkamonga Megawagongas.
Authorised by Big Jokes Haha.
Well, give warmth to others, but find warmth within yourself, especially as the days grow colder. Miss you already.
Miss you already.